Yo, YouTubers, what's up? Reese here, as it is. Here today to show what it looks like for a place that is probably inhabited by spirits or ghosts. Without any further ado, let's get to it right now. First, when you hear a bit of background, I'll tell you right now. Okay, so as it is, I noticed that being here in this place here, I've noticed things that have been going on, and certain things that have well, like shown evid- evidence, and as well as other things as well too that made me wondering, and I'm here to show you some of the things that you'll probably find in a place that has been inhabited by ghosts or spirits. Okay, first up is the wall of things. On the wall, I'll show you. Here's what to look for. So if you noticed that you have lines like this, hope guys you can get to see the lines, guys. If you notice lines like these, like that, that is an indicator that that there's some paranormal activity happening in your place, because what happens is the atmosphere with that will change the surrounding, as well as solid matter, just like this, and it's that it will definitely show up in the form of lines like this, as you can see right here. So this is what is the first thing that you need to look for in a place that isn't inhabited by either ghosts or spirits. You can see just right here. So here's the first one here, which is the wall. As you can see up close, at the lines on the wall. Other things that are connected to the wall, like a thermostat. Now, that too will change fluctuations between temperatures when something is been in your place. So, like, I'll show you what I mean on here. You guys can see the thermostat. We are at 23.0. Now, I've noticed that this gets up pretty high. This part right here gets pretty high, which is indicating that something is making the thermostat go higher than it should. So this here is another indicator that there's definitely a presence in your place as well too, because it will definitely play and show on a thermostat just like this and other. So if you notice that gets higher or lower than it should, then you'll definitely know that there's something in your place. I've noticed that during the nighttime and sometimes during the day as well too. Other things to look for are things that are either moving or shifting. As it is, I'm going to welcome in the dream catcher right here that I done a video on before called the AM Morning Ghost. This was a part of it, and I'm going to use this as an example of what I mean. As it is, right now beside me is already moving, which is indicating that there's a presence either in the kitchen or either just over there somewhere. Walk down, guys. I'm going to just have my face like this and then cover my mouth so you guys can take a look at the feather. So I'm not blowing on it because I have my hands covered. Look at the feather. Do you see that? So if you noticed that things are doing like this, then you know that there's definitely something either in your kitchen or wherever. This here is an indicator that there's definitely a presence of a ghost or a spirit. As you can see, just here. Make sure I get myself in the shot. Whoa, look at that. There's a lot of action into that. Did you see that right there? So this is an example of what I mean about something moving or shifting. Here I'm showing the feather from the dream catcher that I have. Tassels are moving too. It means there's definitely something here, guys. So if you noticed that or something similar to that, and you have it moving or shifting like that, then you'll know exactly that there's something that is in your place. As it was, someone did say here in the comments, could you do a video on how to get rid of ghosts and spirits? Oh, I can, but I gotta be very, very careful. You know why? Because that in itself is kind of a little touchy, because the last thing you want is for something to have happened. So I'm gonna have to kind of just prepare myself for that, and just making sure I go lightly at it. Thing is, I want to go lightly at it. I'll explain a little bit more when I get around to that video. But again, someone to let you know that I gotta be very careful when it comes down to that, because last thing I want is for something bad to happen. Exactly. So again, just wanted to keep you posted that there as well too. Coming up after this, I'll be doing a vlog outside and telling you what's going to happen for tricks and videos and whatnot. But in this video is all about what to look for in a place that has spirits or ghosts dwelling inside. Without any further ado, let's carry on from here. And again, thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching. Okay, so come follow me into the hallway so you won't see me until I turn on the light. So here's some other indicators, guys. So if you noticed anything like scuff marks, well, that is an indicator as well too. If you notice any scuff marks or chipping or scrapes, then you'll know that there's definitely something. I'll show you what I mean. First up is on this wall. Right there. Look, it's like something just took a finger and just like completely chipped that away. I'm gonna get some other lines too right here. Hope you guys can see that. Sorry, my shadow was appearing there. I'll make sure you guys can get to see it. So here is what I mean. Scuff marks a little bit on here, and some scratch marks as well too. So if you notice that on your wall like this, then you'll definitely know that there's something in your place. Same with that on closets. There's one there. Let's carry on. Okay, look. Marking there. Marking there. That's just me. And a little bit of a scuff mark right inside there. Close up at it. So there you go right there. Is another indicator. So if you notice that, you'll definitely know that there's something in your place. Okay, next is into the washroom. I'll take you into my washroom where I'll show you even more. Just before you get entered, you can see that there's some chipping going on right here too. Scuff marks just right here. Door of the washroom. Look, big huge scuff mark right here, as if you can see that it looks like scratch marks right there. and some few chips going on. One. Just right there, guys. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, we have one here. Look at that right there. This is flaking off. So this is what I mean. So if you notice this too, that definitely is another indicator of a presence in a washroom or hallway wall. Just right there. So this is another thing that you should look for right here. Other things to look for is in the shower is taps. I'm gonna step in. If you look at the tap here, it's not dripping, right? But now these taps here. Now if you do see taps dripping, and that your handles are tight, and you still see dripping, that is another indicator that there's definitely something like playing around with the plumbing, which will relate into spirits or ghosts as well too, because they also can do plumbing things like this and having them mysteriously drip. See, there's no dripping there, but if you do notice anything dripping, then you know that there's definitely something either in the washroom that's definitely playing with your pipes. Same goes for taps like these. So if you notice that, that's what I mean. Now, if you noticed anything that's strange like this, these things here also will appear around faucets. That in itself will also be an indicator that there is something inside as well too. You can see that there's a little bit of hair attached to it. Now this right here, I did not notice this, and it had appeared on here. But if you do notice that, that is another indicator that there's definitely something that has been manifested in the washroom or in the kitchen. So if you notice that, there you go, right there. As I was washing some dishes, and I had them out right here. Notice that is another indicator that if something was in the kitchen, it will definitely want to play with something like these, making shift or move or clink together. So if you hear any sounds, dishes like this as you wash them, because I was washing dishes today, after this is done, I'll be putting these away. But I wanted to bring this out to you guys because this too is also another indicator that you definitely has something in your place, because they would definitely play with either cutlery or plates or bowls. As you can see, that's right here. So there you go, right there. There's some of the other ones. There's other indicators that will definitely let you know that there's a presence in your place as well too. One is into time. Time will change. Time will change. Don't know if I'm going to find time, but I'll see what I could do on showing time as well too. On my phone here. You see? Here is the time. Okay, let's see, guys. Okay, so we're off there. Okay, so it is 3:28. Okay, so that's another indicator. Stopping of time as well as spacing of time. That the space of time does not move for a bit, and then once it moves on, it'll move on. So that way, there's another indicator, because the thing is, spirits and ghosts are of time and space. Exactly, time and space. So if you notice that happening in your place, you'll definitely know. It'll play with a clock, a digital one, as a rotary one as well too. If you notice time changing, or time stopping, or lagging time, then you'll definitely know that there's definitely something. Exactly, because it will definitely play with time as well too, because it too is, again, what we'll repeat, it comes from time and space, and that's where time comes in. Exactly. Another thing that will let you know that there's definitely something is your pets. They have a sixth sense, and they can definitely pick up something. So if you noticed, like say, your cat or your dog acting very funny in your place, a corner, duck, or whatever like that, and is like coming to you or acting strangely, then you'll definitely know that there's something there, because they can sense and they can see it as well too. Like I've noticed in some of the videos that I've done so far, I've done videos here on Mr. Cutie here, as you can see, that I'm patting, that he has been looking at something and or acting pretty weird, and that let me know that there was definitely something in my place, because they have, again, the sixth sense that will definitely let you know that there's something wrong with the place or area. Now, that he also was in a few areas as well too, and just really looking like this, like, what's over there? What's there? Sometimes he meows when he looks at things. That is no one. If you notice a cat or dog barking or meowing in a space or a corner, that in itself is another indicator as well too. There's also videos on cats and dogs in relation to paranormal activity. They are really have good receptors in picking up stuff like that. It's like their own self-dowsing device, basically. Right, kitty? Like the ears, you can hear, you can see. Hey, you. Hey, kitty. And they can also feel, too. The feelings that they feel also come from a sixth sense as well, too. Now that gives me a chance to show you guys Mr. Cutie again. It's about time that I bring Mr. Cutie back. It's been a while since done a video on Mr. Cutie. I did say I was gonna do more videos on Mr. Cutie. Isn't that cute? Right, Cutie? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So right there, another indicator that there's something in your place. Not a stat. That you'll definitely feel a little bit more safe, because they will also want to be more with you, because they know that you're acceptable for something bad to have happened. So they're going to protect you. They're going to be around you. So if you notice a cat or a dog are surrounding you and protecting you in that way, you'll definitely know that they are trying to protect you for what is either around the corner or another place in your house or home. So ain't it good to know that you've got a friend of a companion, a cat or a dog, that will definitely let you know that there is definitely a presence in your place. Science is proven that cats and dogs will come to you when there is a problem. And if they notice that there's something in your place, they'll definitely come to you and let you know to keep your distance, and or just to be there for protection, as well as for comfort, as well too. Other indicators are things that will let you know that there's a presence, and that is falling or shift or throwing items or falling items that mysteriously come crashing down. And that itself, that it will definitely end up showing itself and having things to like have shift or fall even right beside you. Either hats or other as well too. Okay, yeah. The moment I said that, look what just happened. Look what just happened. This came down. I also done a video of that as well too. But in itself, again, I didn't see that one coming along. I did not, guys. I was talking about it, and then that happened. So that there is another indicator. So if you notice hats, shirts moving, or even curtains. It likes playing with curtains as well too. Just like something like that. Either a corner of the curtain will move or shift. That's another indicator as well too. Another one is electronic malfunctions. Laptop, phone, or other. They will play with it. Either drain your battery life, or make things get all wonky and weird on your cell phone. Is another indicator that is using your power on your phone. Exactly. They are able to work with devices like cellular devices and other linked to it as well too. So if you notice anything funky about your phone, around certain times of the day, like 5:55, or 3:33, just for an example, active hour with an active minute, and you notice something like that happening, then you'll definitely can tell that there's something else that's playing with your phone. Exactly. That in itself will definitely let you know. Other things that will let you know is if you have a chandelier, you'll play with it too, and that it will actually go like that and have it moving. So there is videos on chandeliers moving in places as well too that have ghosts or spirits inside. Here's an example. I just touched it so you guys can see it moving. Let's do it again a little bit. Like that. So if you notice that doing that, you'll definitely can tell that there's something either in your kitchen or wherever you have a chandelier up above. That it'll play with it. Another indicator. Other ones such as playing with lights, having the lights to flicker. That in itself is another indicator as well too. Here's an example of what I mean. I'm just going to use me as an example, flicking this light on and off. So you guys can take a look at that. Here I'm just going to use this and pilot this. I want you guys to take a look at the light. So if you notice this, you definitely can tell that there is definitely something in your place. That's just me just doing that for now. But if you notice that it's flickering like that around those times, doing this, or shutting off, or boop, turning right back on. Right there. So that in itself is another indicator. Now it's that they love playing with lights as well too. Just to let you know. So hopefully I've covered a lot in this video showing things that are very noticeable in a place that has ghosts, spirits, or AKA paranormal poltergeists. But the term used besides as poltergeist is the word for activity. Ghost activity is poltergeist. But the whole label of the whole thing is paranormal. So there's poltergeist activity, and in linked with it is a part of the paranormal. So it basically like goes together. Exactly, it does, because it comes hand in hand with the same as well too. Because paranormal could be anything. It could be monsters or whatnot. But if you want to pinpoint it to an action of a ghost, then it's poltergeist. Poltergeist means active ghost. That's what it means. So if you have an active ghost, you got yourself a poltergeist. That's to know. Now, I try really hard to do a video on getting rid of them, but again, I gotta be very careful when it comes down to that. I'm going to either pray and just get prepared before doing that. I might do a little bit on that, the light way, and just try and get that too. Because I know that most of you guys out there have things like that have happened that you also want to know how to get rid of them. And I will do a video on that, but again, I will repeat, I gotta be very careful when it comes down to that. Exactly. But I'm going to show you what you'll be needing, and of course, how to do it as well too. So, coming up after this, I'll be doing a vlog and keeping you posted on the trick videos from here. This one here was strictly for showing what it will look like and or other evidence of a place that has been inhabited by ghosts or spirits as well too. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share with your friends and family. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so on to that. When you do, we send out some amazing videos just like this and so much other. Again, I'll be doing some more paranormal investigations, time by time. And of course, we'll get into some more telekinesis. So please stay tuned for that. This is from yours truly, Reese. And I'll see you very quickly for the vlog. And of course, we'll get into the summer tricks videos. I'll keep you posted on that as well too. So for now, and have yourself a happy rest. No, a happy... LOL. I'll say it right. A little tongue twister going on. Okay, have yourself a happy and safe rest of your July. There we go, that's much better. Anyways, have fun, and I'll see you very quickly.